Can't she just take the pawn and then think? No. Because if you take the pawn and takes on... The only winning move here is rook to c8. And you cannot take it for granted that you always have a winning move in any position. You have to see this move before you make the decision to ruin the coordination of your pawns. Hammers like, chat, are you stupid? Well, I feel like I'm explaining it and you're just not listening. I was fine explaining it the first 2 times, but when I get the third question, I'm like, chess is not as easy as you guys think it is. And I should know. I know better than you guys what is easy and what is not. And it kind of gets on my nerve when people don't trust my assessment of what is easy and what is not. And I get it wrong sometimes too. I don't dismiss that. But I'm still closer to knowing than you guys. So trust my opinion just a little bit. And I'm so used to chat going like, oh, why don't they resign when the computer says, you know, +6 like now? But why would Isabel resign when she has the same number of pawns as what Anna has? Same number of pawns. Why resign? And then you go to Pia's game and you guys are gonna go like, oh, why did she resign? She had good chances of making a draw. And there the computer is saying that somehow, despite being down 2 pawns, Black had the ability to create some counter chances against Pia's king. I think just in general, a rule of thumb for you guys, look at what the computer says. That's fine. But always keep in mind the number of pawns and the number of pieces. Just because the computer says something is completely winning, if one of the players is up by a bishop and computer says their opponent is completely winning, do keep in mind that the opponent has an extra bishop. So that tells you something about if you mess things up, you're going to lose the game instead of winning it. Just check the material balance just as much as you check the computer's evaluation. Can you calculate rook takes b7 pawn? So rook takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, takes back and takes. In general, when you're trying to win, you don't want to trade pawns. So here white is still better because the white pawns are working together. But you're struggling to get the pawn across to get a new queen. Because every time you try to advance, the king can just step next to it. I don't like that Anna is taking this long though. She's been thinking for 12 minutes now. And she hasn't found this idea yet. It's just once she sees it, she's gonna play it. Oh, there we go. Let's go. GG's. That's what we wanted to see. Instead of rook c8, rook e7, is it so bad? Yeah, so after takes, if you want to go rook e7, the rook comes in here to stop the pawns. And if you try to push the pawn, you lose your rook and you lose the game. There is only rook to c8, but she has seen that move. And you know how I know she saw that move? Because she took the pawn. She would never have taken that pawn without having seen the winning move afterwards.